Good morning, Aries. How are you guys? This is going to be a general energy update for the month of April 2023. Let's see what's going on for you. Can we get an animal oracle for Aries for the month of April? You got snow leopard with self-resilience. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. As an Aries, I don't really see letting things unfold quite silently, but I do definitely see you guys as being very independent, very powerful, self-motivated, self-driven. And so it's a really wonderful card to see showing up for you. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. I feel like there is a bit of a message here about needing to spend some time in meditation, in nature as well, perhaps doing a meditation walk. Um, Go to a beautiful forest or a beach or somewhere where there's not many people around. And as you go for your walk through nature, really just focusing solely on the sounds that you're hearing. The creaking of the trees, the sound of the leaves rustling, of animals scurrying. Um, I feel like in moments like that and in an area like that, in space like that, you may hear messages, you may receive downloads of some sort. On the back of the deck, we have cat with independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. It's interesting. I think there's 4 cards with cats slash big cats on them. So interesting to see 2 of them showing up for you, and both with a very heavy theme of independence and self reliance, and 2 notes of your intuition. Yeah, your intuition is going to be very heightened during this time, which it is Aries season, so I'm not too terribly surprised at that. But I do feel like in moments of silence and meditation is when your guides may be trying to communicate with you or give you downloads or share some sort of information that will be beneficial for you moving forward in whatever areas you're looking for guidance or assistance in. It'll be different for everybody. Let's see. What's the overall energy surrounding Aries for the month of April? Just one, please. Overall energy for Aries, month of April. Have the 9 of Cups, which was also the first card that came out during the reading that I just posted earlier today, with a message of positivity and moving forward. And there was also this underlying theme of feeling alone or being alone in this time, but knowing that you are moving towards your wish fulfillment, your ultimate happiness, which I do feel is true for you as well. And we also have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, major for Gemini. May have this in your chart somewhere, could be dealing with a Gemini. Doesn't really matter. The Lovers is all about choices, and being, kind of big choices, choosing to accept this job or that job, choosing to go down this route with this person or this route with that person. It's life-changing choices. So I do feel like during the month of April, there may be a big decision that you make that leads you towards your happiness. Splitting the deck, I see the 6 of Wands. Yes, there's some sort of a choice here that you're making that is going to be leading you towards some sort of a victory in something that you've been trying to create. What's an opportunity coming towards Aries during the month of April? The 4 of Cups. This could be a couple of things. This could be you finally learning how to say no to certain people and have really healthy boundaries. This could also be that there's been some sort of an offer, an opportunity of something that you've been desiring, something that might bring you a wish fulfillment that you've not been seeing because of maybe other things going on in your life, or because you've felt unworthy of whatever the opportunity was, or it doesn't look exactly like what it was you were hoping to receive. You may finally be seeing whatever this is that's coming towards you and realizing that it is a beautiful opportunity. We do have the Seven of Swords with Judgment at the bottom of the deck. I do kind of feel like you now, whether somebody was actually lying, cheating, stealing from you, peace of mind, physical belongings, whatever. I do feel like if this is an opportunity that's been waiting for you to notice it, hello, 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 you may have not been recognizing it for what it was because the person it was coming from or the way that it was presenting itself felt very deceptive, felt very sneaky, and you're now getting an opportunity to realize that things don't things are not always as they appear. It might seem deceptive because maybe it just seems something that's like too good to be true, but actually it just is awesome. If it resonates for you more in terms of finally having healthy boundaries, finally being able to say, no, I'm not doing that. No to you. You're not going to be in my life anymore. It may be that you have had somebody around you that has been very deceptive, has lied to you, cheated on you, stolen things from you, whether physical belongings or peace of mind. Um, and finally having the realization that I can say no. I can say fuck off. Pardon my very pathetic little bird flipping there. um, Trying to keep it PG, but I do feel some heavy realizations and being able to move forward in a way that is both, respecting your own boundaries, and from respecting your own boundaries, having some sort of a new opportunity. Ooh, Knight of Swords trying to pop out. Could be fast-paced communication from somebody else. Again, Knight of Swords is very brash. Says things without thinking about how people are really going to hear it. Might say something with the best of intentions, but it comes out sounding deceptive or rude or whatever. You might take it and be like, you're here and be like, the fuck you just say to me, only to find out that it just came out bad. They had the best of intentions. Got that Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I do feel good intentions here, especially from you. Good intentions for yourself. What is a challenge that Aries may be currently experiencing or will be experiencing during the month of April 2023? Have the Two of Wands with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it feels like I said, it feels like there's a big decision that needs to be made this month on something that's going to lead you down the path to getting your wish fulfillment, to finding your happiness. I do feel like there is, before I say this message, the Four of Swords does talk about meditation, rest, and relaxation, and that was something that was coming through with the acknowledgement of your intuition being heightened and being on your own. That was something I was getting, so that's just a little bit more confirmation that was something that resonated with you. But the Four of Swords is also a card of like timeout, no communication, taking a break with somebody, kind of taking a step back so that you can assess what's going on internally before speaking to somebody else about whatever the situation is for you. And I do feel like the Two of Wands is also a crossroads. This is also a card of making decisions, of planning for the future. If your wish fulfillment involves, especially another person, whether this is romantic or friendship or in career or anything like that, if your decision making is involved with, or whatever decision you make, if it involves another person or a secondary party, you may be struggling to figure out how to move forward with that person, how to say what you need to say. They may be quiet with you right now. You may be quiet with them right now. And I do feel like this silence is something that it feels difficult from your perspective because you want to include this person in your plans for the future. You want to make the right decision. And with this silence, with this silence, you're kind of struggling to see how you could make that decision. And again, talking about silence and being alone, I really feel like some meditation or sleep, like dream work, or going for walks in nature on your own and just really opening up and listening to the world around you is trying to tell you will be very beneficial as it pertains to making this decision. Can I please get some advice and clarification for the challenge with that Two of Wands? King of Wands, that's you. Queen of Wands, oh no, that slid right off the top. It's these are new decks, and they're still, the cards kind of stick together, and then they're, no. One more, please. Oh, freaking heck yes. Okay. So you've got, for your advice and clarification on that Two of Wands, we have the King of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Lovers. Again, major for Gemini. This was at the bottom of the deck when we pulled that Nine of Cups. For many of you, this has to do with love specifically. At the same time, this does, apply you in career. You may have found somebody that seems like an ideal business partner, or you may have met somebody, maybe you're a musician, you've met somebody that the way they play and the way they sing so very much so complements your style, and you work really well together. But for the majority of you, and the message that's coming through the strongest, I am feeling love. And we do have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck as well. I'm gonna give me one more. Can I get a card on the Lovers? Yeah. We have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. For many of you, this has to do with a partner, a romantic partner, and wanting to build a home and leave a legacy behind, and really have an ultimate passionate, physical, long-term, long-lasting relationship. There's a really big omen here about trusting in your heart and in your intuition. I'm still very strongly getting that meditation is key for you in this time and will help you to make the right decision. I think you already know in your heart what it is that you want and how you want to move forward. And I do feel like you've just been waiting for the right opportunity to step forward and to say what it is that you need to say. And with this, this Four of Swords, this timeout, this rest and relaxation, this lack of communication back and forth, not only has this been helping you to really narrow down what it is that you want, but also for this other person. And I feel like with that Four of Cups, this has more to do with boundaries for yourself. I feel like you're really finally establishing a healthy boundaries with yourself, the way that you speak to yourself, what it is you allow yourself, the ways in which you allow yourself to behave. And I really feel like you're finally making really healthy choices in the direction of your happiness. And I see a lot of passion. I see a lot of excitement. I see a lot of action-oriented movement towards creating a home and a family in the way that you envision it and that you desire and that you see in your future. Thank you so much for being here with me, Aries. This was a really fun little reading. Happy birthday season. And good luck in all of your endeavors. I will hopefully talk to you again soon. Bye.